What is going on, beautiful people? Josh here. Today we are working on removing red blotches from a person's skin. This can happen either due to, allergic reactions or acne or, rubbing their face, having oils on your skin. It's a normal part of life, and it's something that you have to deal with as both a photographer and a photo editor. So this is going to be another episode in our series about Photoshop skin retouching. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, first thing we want to do is we want to make a copy of our background layer. We do so by clicking on Control J or Command J if you are on a Mac, and that just creates a duplicate of your background layer. We do this so that we're not messing with our original image. From here, we are going to go to Select, and we are going to go to Color Range. Now, if you look over here on the top, you have point sample, sample current layers, so on and so forth. We want to change that to like a 5x5 average so that we are not selecting just one pixel. We're doing an average of 5 pixels by 5 pixels. So we're going to change our masking mode from grayscale to none, and we are going to find there we go, there's a bright red spot. We click on that. And now we are going to go to our grayscale so we can check our mask. We're going to bring our fuzziness up and we'll bring it down some, about 23, that works. So we're going to go ahead and click OK. Now what you see here is you've got the I forget what they call them, but the chasing hashes, and we are going to create a layer mask with those. We're going to do a hue and saturation mask, just like so. All right, let's move this off to the side a bit, and let's shift, or no, not shift. We are going to option click or alt click on our hue saturation mask, just so that we can see the area that we are working on. All right, we're going to do it one more time. And all we're doing is making sure that we actually have a mask selected. All right, now it is time to edit our mask. Make sure that the hue saturation layer thumbnail is selected, and all we have to do is pull this slider until we get a normal looking color. So that's a little too green, that's still too red, so right about there. And something else we can do is we can play with our saturation. We're just going to leave our saturation like -5, and then we have a lightness effect so we can blend it down into the rest of the colors of the skin, and there we go. Now this is what we've done so far. All right, we are going to do this one more time. So let's click on our layer. We're going to go to Select, Color Range. We're going to change our masking mode to none. We're going to find the redness in her cheek right here. All right. We're going to change our masking mode back to grayscale. And we're going to mess with our fuzziness a tad bit. Think about 19 will work for that one. We're going to go ahead and click OK. We have our spinning wheels of death here. That's what I like to call them. And we are going to create another hue saturation mask out of that. All right, and then we are just going to move those right or left to change the color of said area. So right about there looks pretty good to me. We can mess with our saturation there. I'm actually going to pull our saturation back a tiny bit, and we will mess with our lightness to blend it nicely. All right. Now, here comes the fun part. We're going to paint over her lips so that we have not affected her lips in this mask. So we're going to go with a brush tool. We're just going to use a small brush with decent flow, and we're going to make sure that we are painting black, because black will hide all of the effects that we've done. White shows, black hides. So we're just going to paint over in that area with our black brush. We're going to select our other one. We're going to do the same thing here. Now I'm going to create a group out of those three layers that we have created here. So we're going to hold Shift, click layer 1, Control G. All right, we're going to zoom this out. We're going to fit it back on screen, and we're going to turn our layers, our layer mask on and off so that you can see the before and the after. So this is your after, this is your before, this is your after. It is a super, super easy way to correct blotchiness on the skin. That is all I've got for you for right now. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Deuces.